It's our bonus game. South Central back in the 4A playoffs for the first time since 2014. Hosted Knightdale, looking for the first playoff win since 2010. And of course, it's Nazir Monroe-Smith cruising into the end zone.
Let's go!
Yeah, they did go. Jameer Artis getting himself a touchdown as well. South Central's offense just putting up a ton of points.
Yeah. What up?
And being very excited about it as well. How about one more time? Nazir Monroe-Smith. You can't stop it. Look at him move the pile. South Central gets the win over Knightdale. 64-36. Next up for the Knights, they move into the third round. They will take on the #1 seed, Scotland, who took it to 71st, 63-27. Heritage ends Cardinal Gibbons' season, and it was Hoggard. They advanced. The 2 seed beats Southview 63-20. Let's take you to 3AA, where D.H. Conley made the long trip to the Greensboro area to take on Eastern Guilford. The Wildcats, using home field advantage, Conley had a 3.5-hour bus trip, their longest of the year. They got down early. Holton was trying to bring them back. C.J. Johnson would score. But you know, check out the onside kick, and that's the kind of night it was for Eastern Guilford. They recover, they got their camo out, and then they would score on that read option right up the gut. That Conley defense much improved this year, but they struggled early and then couldn't seal the deal at the end. Eastern Guilford gets the win over D.H. Conley. 44-29, ending the Holton Ahlers era at the Hollywood Crossroads, and it was a really good era. But now he just moves right down the road to ECU. So next up for Eastern Guilford, they'll take on the #1 seed, the Clayton Comets, who survived Cleveland by 5. It was New Hanover over Dudley by 17, and Cape Fear, another one of those Fayetteville teams, beats Lee County 24-7. Lee County was having a pretty good season, but now it is over. So next up, team's going to practice on Thanksgiving, and then they'll have those third-round matchups next Friday. A lot of good ones. We have it all for you on our website. You can see who's playing who, but we're looking forward to Pamlico North Dublin. It's going to be a special game. Southwest Onslow has to go to East Bladen. That's an interesting matchup. West Craven season is over, but how about maybe the state championship game? Wallace Rose Hill and Northeastern, the 2 best teams possibly in 2A, meeting in the state quarterfinals. That will be in Elizabeth City next Friday night, and that one is going to be epic. Ariel Epstein, we'll see if she's going to join us next week after her long road trip. She'll join me then. Until then, though, I'm Brian North. We'll see you next week on The Blitz.